Oh my God, I see it. It's literally right over there. What the heck, dude? How weird is that? This morning we are driving down to SOS Customs to check up on the Street Hunter C8 wide body kit. The last time we were there, we got to see the kit once it was 3D printed, and we wanted to make a few adjustments to the kit before going into final molds. Right now I have an F10 M5 following extremely aggressively behind me. Whenever I'm in any of the supercars and there's ever any car that sees it, that is like a car person, I don't know what it is, but they always drive really aggressively and have to like floor it by me at all times. I always notice that whenever I'm in any supercar. It's been a few weeks since we've been here, so before we get to the details and I give you explanations and I tell you guys the new features we've added to the kit, I'm gonna give you guys a walk around. So at first glance it might look similar, and it's because it is, but the biggest thing that they've done is kind of work around all the micro details on the kit. We'll get to the rear in just a bit. You'll notice also there's no tape holding up the kit. This is actually mounted and has hardware on it. If you guys don't remember, we have reverse mounted hardware, so there is no external hardware shown anywhere on the kit. The gapping is absolutely perfect. Notice the gapping around the headlights. The stock fenders are not cut yet, so you can still see all that is still there. Body working the back left, so the back right is 100% done. Now, one of the biggest things that Oscar has been working on that has taken them quite a bit is making sure that the rear quarter panel isn't bulbous. One of the biggest things that I wanted to see was to have the kit really have a lip come into the rear quarter panel. The edge of this kit right here is actually like paper thin, and you have a really, really like natural swoop up to the car, and also the way that this body line comes in, the body line actually comes in a little bit to the kit right here, and then you can kind of see it, and then it disperses on the car. So getting that gapping to be perfect all the way around, and especially again following that body line right there and following right here, you can kind of see the body line come here, and then it shoots off and then flows into the rest of the kit. So getting that perfected took a while, didn't it?
Took a little bit. It took a little bit of time, but hey, it's there. That's what matters, you know?
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. You're like, I want to make sure this is 100% perfect. So that's why I'm here today, to give like the final okay before this thing kind of goes into paint. But you told me you guys were wrestling with it for a while.
It's been a while, man. You know, coming from the last build we did it within a week, I think this one's taking a little bit longer. But the goal for this one is to make it very user-friendly. So like you can do this in your garage, install it real quick, and your wide body. So I mean, it's taking a little bit longer, but I think we're after more of a perfection than just trying to rush it out and get it done. This year we didn't have SEMA,
so we kind of took a lot of the pressure off of everyone.
Yeah, we're breezing. We're just chilling over here, you know, and getting this thing done right.
So one of the coolest things that I've never seen this in person yet, and this is the first time I've actually seen it, is underneath the kit. It's gonna be hard to fit under here, but you can actually see there's one piece of hardware right there. There's another piece down there. There's a few more pieces around the edge here. But on the inside of the rear flare, there's actually a stud, a threaded stud, like right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, etc. What you'll pretty much do is you just find the template, you drill your hole through the stock fender, and then you just slip the threaded studs through the holes and put nuts on the back. So in theory, it's actually a pretty easy install. I mean, compared to...
You can't really mess it up unless you mess it up.
Compared to like mounting a kit normally, drilling through it, and like that is a lot more room for error than something that is...
The cool thing about this is that you have these body lines. So it's gonna be a telltale sign of where it goes installed, right? All this kind of fits in there, so it's gonna fit where it needs to fit. You know, you usually kind of do the method, put a little bit of paint or something, mark your holes, you drill your holes, you put your holes in,
yeah,
and you're good to go. Then you tighten it up, and it's really easy. It should be really easy.
Should be. I mean, in theory, it's a lot easier. I think you can see that too on the front. This has the hardware inside as well. Again, hard to film. I think you can see two pieces right there. If you pull this back, You can see one piece up there. And what's great is like, it is on there. There is no fear of this falling off. Like it's actually very, very secure, which is great. So it looks super good. I have the okay. So what's your next process? You're gonna take this into paint?
Next process is refinish the rear with some primer and then start prepping out the front and rear and get this thing ready for paint so we can get our final real debut of it.
So a lot of people too are asking, why are we gonna be painting it? Why don't we make the molds first?
The reason that we do that is because anytime that you're making your mold, you want whatever you're making a mold of to be as perfect as possible. So when you have it only in a primer, there's room for pinholes, sand scratches, stuff like that, and that all gets transferred into the mold. When we paint it, that's pretty much its final perfected, that's ready to go, ready to show. So if we make a mold of that, in theory, the mold is gonna come out better. So that's why we're gonna paint it.
Striving.
And we wanna see what this thing looks like.
No, I know, yeah. The one thing we were talking about is like we don't have wheels. So we're gonna try to find like some spacers or something to throw on because we can't have HRD take 3D scans of this car for wheel fitment until we have the fenders cut, and even then it's gonna take weeks to get it. So we're gonna be fighting wheel fitment for a little bit. We might just try to throw some spacers on there, make do with what we got. But at least we're gonna be able to see everything mounted, painted, and kind of get a real idea of what this car is gonna look like. So before tomorrow, we have to get that car ready for the dyno. And one of the last things we need to do is install this boost controller from AAM. It's pretty simple. It's a power ground, and we need to pull some vacuum from any side of the intake manifold to the port. And before we do that, we have to find a passageway. Calvin and I have found a good amount of holes in our day, so Calvin's gonna go ahead, punch a hole through the firewall that we just found. You haven't come through, it's pretty thick. So we're punching a hole through the firewall right there. Then we're gonna slip our wires underneath the glove box and try to wire. And then we're gonna try to wire the gauge so it sits in this glove box. You gonna cut? You're in the way, bud. No, you're okay. Sorry guys, it's really hard to film this. Yeah, I see the knife. You could take it out. Yeah, oh that's big, wow. Cracked. My friend here, Justin, he's already taken, but he's cracked at Fortnite, my guy.
Cracked.
Oh.
Job done.
I didn't think the thing, well, we still have to run to the battery, but.
That's fine. That's the easy part, boss.
That's the hard part, really.
That's
now we
the
gotta
easy part.
undo these, we'll slip that all the way back. I still need to find a vacuum hose. I lost the vacuum hose that was provided that we need to pull vacuum from. Can't find it. I might have to do it tomorrow morning at the dyno. I'm sure Bill will have some, which that's really easy to do, but darn it.
Cracked. My guy, I'm cracked.
We're running out of the shop right now because we just got a text message from Sabrina, and I just saw it on TikTok, that one of those monoliths that appeared in Utah last week just appeared like 15 minutes away from where we currently are right now. People just found this thing like not even 3 hours ago, maybe 2 hours ago. So hopefully when we get there, it's not like overrun with people, because I saw a TikTok of like, there was news people there and it was kind of crazy. I don't know how close we'll be able to get to it, but hopefully it's not too busy yet. We're about 5 minutes away. Oh my God, I see it. It's literally right over there. What the heck, dude? What the heck? How weird is that? I need to try and get the R area there so we can get a photo of it. Dude, why is that so weird? Someone tagged it. It says Jesus is the reason for this season. What the heck? It's huge though. It's like 11 foot tall. So does this mean we're dying? Are we on the hit list of the monolith?
Not me, man. Not me, man.
Dude, that is so.
If you touch it, if you touched it, you're dead, dude.
Let's go touch it.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Come touch it with me. Come touch it with me.
I'm sorry, dude. I'll film you touching it.
Want me to touch it?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I'll just touch it. Me and the camera. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. It's like riveted. It's like very weird. And it's hollow.
It's all ogre for you, man.
I mean, I'll tell you one thing.
bad.
It's definitely handmade with rivets down the side, and there's like clear caulking through the sides.
Oh, really?
Definitely not alien made.
It would have been baller if it was a solid piece.
Definitely a lot of hype though. A lot of people are showing up. Apparently there was like news outlets here earlier, or we got here and it's actually not that busy. I'm sure it's gonna get really busy in the next like hour or so.
It's about to be golden hour.
The guy walking towards us?
No, the guy in the blue shirt.
Oh my God. Go film me secretly.
It's literally next to
Yeah, he just got
Oh, she told you.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, wow. What up, Todd? I just see you walking up, my dude. And Sabrina called him.
Anyway.
Wow. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Okay,
This is
so
my
I
hood.
went and looked at
You
it.
two are pilfering in my hood.
It's handmade.
This is his.
This is his hood.
I'm taking your hood. This is my neighbor.
It's handmade, Todd. It's no aliens, and it's
It's not an alien. I
not.
agree.
But it's cool to see it here. There's only like a few in the world. It's cool. I don't know why they thought Scripps Ranch was the spot to be, though.
Anyone got a hunt sticker in their glove box?
Oh, no, someone already tagged it. Jesus is the reason for this season.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty good idea to tag it, though.
Photo for Big T. Look
Yo,
at Big T.
Big T wants a photo.
Oh damn. Oh look at he's a model. Look at that.
That's
Goddamn
I got
T.
it. That's great.
Want me? Come on.
Yeah, I'll take it.
No, I got it. You're good. You're good.
We'll put this here.
Oh don't do it. Don't do it.
It's in there pretty deep. I don't know, man.
It goes down in there pretty deep.
Yeah, it does.
We're gonna knock her over, bud.
You see how it's like,
They don't have these hex
Look.
screws on Mars.
it's rivets and there's like a caulking in here. I just met these two boys. You have a TikTok.
I do.
What's your TikTok?
It's J-Dub, J-A-Y-Y-D-D-U-B-S.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on screen because they just came up to me and they were like, yo, Teach, can we film a TikTok with you? And then they asked me to recreate a Fast and Furious scene because I said it was sung. How long until it's live? This
Today.
video goes live tomorrow.
It's going, I'm uploading this tomorrow at 1:30. That's when I usually upload my videos. So, yeah.
I would do it sooner because this video's gonna go up before then.
You want me to go sooner?
This video's gonna be up at like 9 a.m. So if your TikTok isn't up and everyone goes to check for it and it's not there, they're not gonna see it.
Okay.
I would do a special
I got you.
upload.
'Cause I usually upload my videos at 1:30, and that has gotten me to like almost 800K. So, wait, I have a question. When did you upload the song video?
I don't have a posting schedule.
I know, but like, did you post it at night?
I posted at like 11 a.m.
11 a.m.?
Yeah, I think so.
That makes sense how it got a lot of views, so. Alright. I'll probably...
TikTok analyst right here.
I'm gonna bust home and I'm gonna edit it.
All right, boys. All right, nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to seeing this TikTok.
For sure.
I think our acting was A1.
I think
I think it was great, dude. I think it was sick.
I think we need some more. I think I need some lessons of song. You did pretty good, honestly. I didn't.
Beauty.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
Well, that what? Oh.
I just really wanted to meet you. My son follows you. We have our own car team,
Oh yeah.
and I've seen you a few places, but I never got the nerve to say hi. But I really liked your interview with Han.
Oh, that's awesome. I posted on TikTok and on Instagram that I was coming here, and there were literally maybe like 15 of you guys that came through really quick, which was pretty cool. It's always cool to meet you guys. And filming that TikTok with those guys was dope. San Diego Monolith, not sure what to think about you, but it was really cool to meet you. See ya, bro. Something too that I literally just remembered and forgot to tell you guys is when I got to the Monolith and I got back in my car and I moved it in front for the thumbnail, there was like a family walking behind me and I didn't see it, but I started the car as there was people like walking behind, and they had like a 3-year-old or 4-year-old like little girl, and she started crying because the R8 like scared her, because the car like starts with the valves open and then closes them. Like I can't control that, and I didn't see her. I just started it and she like cried, and the mom and dad like saw Calvin like 2 cars down with me laugh when that happened, and the family like thought we did it on purpose or something and was like staring at me and was all mad and stuff, and I was like, no, I promise it was just an accident, I wouldn't do that. And it was awkward, and that's my story, and that's how I made a 3-year-old girl cry. So okay, we literally left the Supra in the middle of wiring that boost controller. Time to get back to finish that. If you guys have been watching for a while, you're about to get a throwback right now. I can't see. I'm blind. I'm blind. I don't know how to turn this light on anymore.
This is where we first had sex.
Whoa. All right. Big, okay. I'm at my parents' house tonight because we're hanging out, but before I get to hang out, I have to actually finish up a little bit of work and film some stuff and edit some stuff. Vlogmas is a grind, but I actually wanted to come upstairs really quick and edit the video that I need to edit here in my room, in my old desk, my old office chair. Kind of cool being back here. My dad's gun storage now, apparently. And as I told you guys a few days ago, we're in the middle of shooting a documentary with Magnaflow, and there's actually 2 things that Magnaflow asked me to grab before our next day on set, which is Thursday. And that is my old car binder, and they also want to see if I have my old vision board. I don't know if I even have my vision board anymore. I'm not exactly sure where it is.
No, you don't. You brought the vision board to the shop when you got the first shop location, and it was hung in there for a while, and then when we moved from that shop to the shop we're at now, you were like, I'm gonna create a new one, and you threw it away.
I threw it away?
I remember telling you, don't throw that away, and you're like, no, I'm gonna make a new one, and you made a new one and hung it in that office for like a while, and then it just got taken down.
I threw it away?
Yeah. You took all the pictures. You know what, I might have all the pictures off of it. I think I kept the pictures for you, because I was like, he'll want these later, but there's no board.
Really?
Yeah.
This is, get out of here, Shadow. I'm trying to film, this is, I've shown you guys this before, but hey.
I want to look at it.
Hey, I'm gonna share with you guys something really quick before I end the vlog here. For those of you who don't know, a little background. I started my YouTube channel in a very dark time in my life, and I never thought that I would get over that time in my life, and I did a lot of things to try and help myself. One of those things was journal. Now, I'm not gonna show you the journal because there are names in here that should be kept private, but I'm gonna read you guys something that I wrote to myself. This is from 4/26/2015, so about 5 years ago now. This is right in the early stages of YouTube, and I'll read you a few segments from that. But I used to journal to myself and talk to myself whenever I was feeling really sad or I needed to say something, whatever. So every couple months I would check in with myself. I did this for about like two years or so. This is a segment from something that I wrote in 2015. I feel like shit. I haven't felt this shitty in a long time, but I will grow because of this. I am knocked down, but I will get up and I will move forward. I can't wait for the day that I look back at this and laugh at myself, because one day this won't hurt one bit. Congratulations to the future TJ. That was all underlined. I proceed to say, at that point you have won the fight, but right now, life hurts really bad. I just realized I never write positive shit, so let's change that. I'm starting my own life now, and it will be great, and I will do well. Keep it up. YouTube is going great. I'm finding myself, I'm learning about myself, and I'm someone who I never thought I was. I love motivation. Mindset is everything in life. I found that out within myself. I promise to check in sometime soon. That was the first time I brought in move forward. So right here, I will move forward. That is where that came from, for those who ask. Came from that day. And then I wrote to myself a little bit later, and I was like talking crap to myself because I felt better, and that was, almost a year later. And then I just wrote into myself again. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna read you guys one more thing. This is from 5/18/2016, so about a year later. One excerpt that I wrote here is, life is epic. YouTube has fully taken off, and I feel like I've made it. I'm making good money, and I'm doing what I love. Hunco is a huge success. I'm about to join into another business venture, and I couldn't be more excited. But yeah, just wanted to check in. It's been a while. Just got to summer. Junior year's over. So much traveling this year. I'm gonna kill it. Talk soon. Oh yeah, you officially made it, Teach. Congrats. At this point, I didn't really make it. I was just telling myself, my camera just died. But what I was saying is, at this point, I was finally doing what I love, and I was doing it on my own dime, and I was making a living out of it. And what's interesting is this is the summer where I doubled down and I started filming content way more because I wasn't in school anymore. And once summer ended and I went back to school the following year is the day I dropped out. So that's just a pretty cool thing. I told myself, hey, I'm gonna travel a lot this year, I'm gonna film a lot this year, I'm gonna double down. And that's when YouTube really took off for me. And then I went back to school, realized I can't do school and do this at the same time, so I dropped out of school. And that is the last page of the journal. That being said, whatever you guys are going through, you can get through it. Trust me, we've all been there. I just read through this whole entire thing and read so much stuff that I totally forgot about. Mindset is everything, positivity is everything. Always remember that. Go back, watch my old videos if you want to hear me talk more about it. But I proudly want to end this video with, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out and keep moving